If you were to die right now, وطويت صحيفتك, and your book was to be closed today as it stands, you tell me, where do you stand? In the line of those that are going to paradise, or in the line of those that are going to hell? Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, amma ba'd. I'm going to share with you something I read in this book with my sheikh today that really touched me. Even the name is so scary. The life of the next life, and what happens between resurrection and being entered into paradise or hellfire. Even reading that name is a bit scary because you're not guaranteed paradise. You're going to go either paradise or hell. So he mentions the ayah where Allah says, اقرأ كتابك كفى بنفسك اليوم عليك حسيبا. You'll be given your book in your hand and then you'll be told, read it. Read it yourself. Read it yourself. You know why? Because you are enough to hold yourself to account today. You're enough. Just read your book and you yourself are enough to tell you, okay, yeah, I deserve hell. Okay, all that's in here. Then the Sheikh mentioned a statement from Imam al-Hasan al-Basri. He's one of the greatest scholars of Islam of all time. They said this is one of the best things that Imam al-Hasan al-Basri ever said. So, just to give you context, what I'm about to give to you right now is one of the best statements ever from one of the greatest scholars ever. What does the Sheikh say? He said, Ya ibn Adam. He said, oh son of Adam, your book has been opened for you. You had two angels that were appointed to you. One was on your right and the second one was on your left. The one that was on your right, he was writing down all of your good deeds. The one that was on your left, he was writing down all of your bad deeds. Fa'mal mashid. So do whatever it is that you want to do. Do a little or do a lot. It's up to you. Until you die, your book will now be closed. It's going to be placed by your neck inside of your grave. Until you come out on the day of judgment, the book is going to be in front of your very own eyes. And you are going to be told, look at it, read it yourself. And then he said, well, Allah said, اقرأ كتابك. Read your book. كفى بنفسك اليوم عليك حسيبا. You are now enough to judge yourself. You know why this is so deep? Bro, this is not you standing in court having prosecutor bringing evidence against you and you having to defend. No, bro. This is you. Just look at it yourself and you're going to know. And you're not going to deny. And if you were to deny, Allah said his mouth will be sealed shut, his body will talk, his thighs will talk, his hands will talk, your own body will give witness against yourself. And this reminds me of the statement of Umar ibn Khattab. He would say, hold yourself to account, al-yawm, today, before you are held to account. And it was this statement that caused this to really touch me in the lesson today. Umar is saying, you don't have to wait to the day of judgment to see this book. You don't have to wait to the day of judgment to find out where you're going to go. Just look at yourself now and be honest. Where are you going? If you were to die right now, وطويت صحيفتك, and your book was to be closed today as it stands, you tell me, where do you stand? In the line of those that are going paradise, or in the line of those that are going hell? And if you're not certain that you're going to go paradise, which no one is, rather you have more reason to think that what you've done deserves hellfire, then isn't that enough to change today? Allah is very merciful and He forgives all sins and erases the sins. In fact, He exchanges the sins for good deeds if you repent to Him. The key is, will you repent? Just go read your Twitter thread over the last 5-10 years, or your Facebook or your Instagram over the last 5-10 years. Just go through your camera roll. Just go through your WhatsApp. Go through everything that you have that has stored data over the last decade of your life. Don't just listen to me when I'm saying this. Actually go and do it. And then fill in the gaps based on what wasn't captured that you know the angels captured and Allah captured. And then cry over the fact that there's stuff that they captured which you don't even remember still. and ask yourself, where do you stand today? At the gates of paradise, the gates of hell. Allah protect you and me and forgive us. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم.